Hello, good afternoon and a warm welcome to our programme. As you've seen from our opening titles today, Scottish football is back on the box. And in a weekend when congratulations are well in order to Hearts for their superb record 22 unbeaten game sequence in the Premier League, our comeback match is the astonishing Old Firm clash at Ibrox between Rangers and Celtic. So if there's somebody in the kitchen peeling the potatoes or out washing the car, tell them to get back in. This is a game not to be missed.
Later on in the programme we go to Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, where the young Scots rink of David Aitken has been bidding for the World Junior Curling Championship. Pictures of the final have just reached us and we're still working on the highlights for you. And in the news desk, as well as golf and athletics, details from Wembley of World Cup Scot David Speedy's hat-trick for Chelsea in their win over Manchester City in the full Members' Cup final.
Only a hermit living in Stornoway without TV or newspapers will be able to avoid knowing that this is Kenny Dalglish's week. He gains his 100th cap for Scotland against Romania on Wednesday. And I'll be assessing Kenny's career with the man who awarded him his first cap, former Scotland manager Tommy Docherty. And we're not forgetting that, celebrations aside, Wednesday's game, which will be exclusively shown on this channel, is an important part of Scotland's preparations for Mexico and World Cup 1986.
Well, there's really only one place to begin our programme today. Rain-drenched Ibrox Stadium, which in front of a crowd of just over 40,000 bore witness to one of the epic Old Firm matches of modern times. Goals, drama, skill, courage, excitement. All ingredients, in fact, which make our national game at its best such thrilling, unmatched entertainment. And little did we know when Ian Archer spoke to match commentator Jock Brown before the start what was to unfold on an afternoon set to provide one of the most sensational games of this or any other season.
Jock, this is a fair old match in prospect today.
Tremendous, despite the conditions are wet and windy, but I don't think anyone cares about that, Ian.
It's marvellous, isn't it, to look forward to the end of the season. I mean, big matches week after week.
A remarkable climax, particularly in the club scene, when there are so many teams in with a chance of the championship, with Hearts doing so well for so long, Dundee United, Aberdeen, and even Celtic with a chance, depending perhaps on today's result.
I mean, in our absence, the East Coast seems to have taken over almost completely in the league. You got any theories why that might have been so?
Well, I don't know. I think Hearts in particular have made the impact. They're a very workmanlike, solid side. They've had a few breaks early in the run, and they've consolidated on that with a lot of confidence, a lot of flair, and they've done extremely well. I think they've made the big single difference.
And international football to look forward to Wednesday night, Romania to start it.
Well, the big gala occasion, of course, on Wednesday night with Kenny Dalglish's 100, and I hope very much his 31st goal to beat Dennis Law's record. But then we've got England in April, and we've got Holland at the end of April before the World Cup. A tremendous climax to the season.
These dreadful overhead conditions and heavy underfoot conditions certainly haven't had an adverse effect on the atmosphere around the stadium, as referee David Symes sets the game in motion, with Rangers kicking off. And a big surprise from the Rangers camp before the match was the fact that Davy Cooper has been relegated to the bench, and his number 11 jersey is being worn by Ali McCoist, who's been joined up front once again by young Robert Fleck. A free kick immediately to Rangers. Referee Symes asserting himself, and there's Dave McKinnon restored to the heart of the Rangers defence after missing the last 10 matches. And Nicky Walker with the first touch of the ball. It'll be a very treacherous situation this for goalkeepers. And a surprise, minor surprise perhaps, from Celtic is the fact that Mark McGee has been unable to find a place in the 13 this afternoon. Gordon McLeod has started the match, and starting his third first team match, young Derek White, that's 17 and a half, the youngest player in the field. So it's all very hectic in these opening minutes. Aitken doing well to keep the ball in play. Got Stuart Monroe at the back. Plenty of time using the Rangers skipper this afternoon, Dave McPherson. Now Russell. Min opening up the match on the left flank where Cooper normally performs. Min again. Inside to Durant. That's good play from McCoist. And a fine save from Pat Bonner. And Ali McCoist at his goal-hungry best. Good move this from Rangers. McMinn doing all the damage coming forward, driving at the Celtic defence. Played to Durant, In it comes to McCoy. That's good control and a good first-time volley. And Bonner in the right position. Beyond Monroe. Cover is provided by McKinnon. Good play from McCoy. Stand from Russell. Through the middle is McMinn. Chance for Rangers. Well, Ted McMinn, undoubtedly the danger man up front this afternoon for Rangers. Well, I think that Celtic tried to play an offside trap here, but when the pass came through, McMinn was certainly all right. Good challenge, though, as he tried to shoot for goal, and that made certain the ball went wide. Intelligent running there by Durant. He knew what McMinn was going to do. And now here's trouble for Willie McStay. Remember, warned just a couple of minutes ago for a challenge on McMinn. The Rangers winger is all right, but Willie McStay will be booked. A yellow card for Willie McStay. And really, I think he has no complaint at all, committing himself to that challenge despite being beaten by McMinn. There's Robert Fleck on the right. McCoy with a long-range header. Well, that didn't do the nerves of the Celtic supporters any good. Nor will it do much good for the confidence of Pat Bonner. Good cross from Fleck, but much too far out to be a threat from a header. But Pat Bonner gave Celtic that moment of anxiety. White allowing the ball to bounce and being caught out. As Russell and Fleck try to make progress on the right. Great play from Fleck. And once again, Pat Bonner, with a handling error, gives the corner kick to Rangers. Good play this from Fleck. Look how he gets away from his man. The cross wasn't a very good one, but Pat Bonner certainly not too secure in his handling at this stage in the match. Not that it's easy for goalkeepers. Breezy ball, gusting wind. The worst possible conditions for keepers. Bonner again in trouble. Was swept away there by White. Here's McMinn. Blocked by Willie McStay. There's Durant. Now Fraser. There's Burns. Well wide of goal, but Rangers piling on the pressure. So no let up in this hectic spell of attacking from Rangers. Trying to set up a shooting opportunity. It was Burns in the end. It was well wide of target, and that'll be a relief to Pat Bonner. Have to hurry the forward pass. And the spot of bother perhaps within the stadium. The lights have gone out suddenly. Well, that could cause some problems later on. It's very gloomy indeed. Still no danger immediately, I think, of the game being abandoned or stopped. But if the weather remains the same, there may be problems later on. Here's McLeod. Now Paul McStay. Paul McStay. Excellent play from the Scotland midfield player. A chance for Johnston, and Celtic are ahead. The Celtic fans delirious. Mo Johnston shows his tremendous value to pick up the snap chance. But that was down to the driving, creative play of Paul McStay in midfield. Racing at the Celtic defence, forcing the ball wide. Armstead played it across. Now Murray McLeod with a shooting chance. He didn't connect properly, and Johnston needs no better opportunity. Well, undoubtedly a goal against run of play for Celtic. Mo Johnston getting his 17th of the season, and perhaps making his own personal observation to the Scotland manager Alex Ferguson after being omitted from the World Cup squad. Russell. Good play from Russell. Ball next day challenging Cammy Fraser. Good save from Bonner, but here's McMinn. And thumped to safety by Celtic. Owen Archdeacon back helping in defence. But great play from Bonner. Fraser did well to create the shooting chance. That was Bonner at full strength. And McMinn's cross turned to safety by the Celtic defence. Durant's first time pass. That was a good layoff on the volley towards McMinn. We're wrestling with Willie McStay. And these players certainly not the best of friends this afternoon. And referee Syme, I think, will have a word with Ted McMinn in particular. Well, McMinn protests, but it's he who will receive the yellow card this time. And I think that it was certainly McMinn who was the original aggressor. And certainly that's the view taken by the referee. And Willie McStay, of course, already on thin ice with a booking beforehand. And Ted McMinn now joins him. For a free kick to Celtic. Willie McStay will take it. Well won by Dave McKinnon, denying his lack of inches for a central defender. Archdeacon. Chance again for Celtic. Brian McClair. 2-0. 29 minutes of the first half gone. And Celtic make it 2. And once again it was created over on that far side where Archdeacon did so well. The cross came in, the Rangers defence was at sea. It fell kindly for Brian McClair. And once again it's well beyond Nicky Walker. Flick inside from Fleck, goes astray. It's a bad ball by O'Leary. Now Fraser. Asking a lot of the pace of McMinn. And a well-timed challenge that from Willie McStay. It looked spectacular, but he certainly played the ball. Now Durant. With Russell. Now Fleck. No one at the far post for Rangers. Well, Pat Bonner was certainly scrambling on that occasion. Here's McCoist. That's beyond Fleck, but McMinn can retrieve it. And down goes McMinn, and here is disaster for Willie McStay. Willie McStay will require now to be ordered off. Well, McStay has been warned, he's been booked, and here is the tackle which results in Celtic being reduced to 10 men. Totally committed, missed the ball, took the man. 12 minutes of the first half left. Celtic down to 10 men. There goes Willie McStay. Free kick is taken by Durant. Returned by the young Rangers midfield man. Here's Monroe. Roddy McLeod has stepped into right back. So let's check on the Celtic reorganisation. Well, it's a very quick change with Roddy McLeod at right back, Owen Archdeacon on the left side of midfield, and leaving only 2 men up front. Here's Durant. Now McCoist. The out-swinging cross, Cammy Fraser. Brilliant goal from Rangers. Cammy Fraser gets his first goal of the season. 10 minutes to half-time, and Rangers are right back in the match. Beautifully created by Rangers. Durant playing it forward. Won there by McCoist. A delightful out-swinging cross, tailor-made for an attacker. There was Fraser, and Bonner had no chance at all. So what a match. Cammy Fraser restored to favour in the eyes of the Rangers faithful. With that, his first goal of the season. So the 45 minutes of the first half are over. We're now into time added on for stoppages in the first half, and I fancy referee Simon may not allow too much of that in all the circumstances. Indeed, there goes the half-time whistle. A roar around the stadium as the teams depart after some tremendous action. Celtic, after being under the collar for the opening 20 minutes, going ahead when Paul McStay inspired a move from midfield. Archdeacon's cross, McLeod's miscue, Johnston's deadly finish. Then on the half hour it was Brian McClare who took advantage of an Archdeacon cross to make it 2-0. Willie McStay was ordered off before Cammy Fraser crashed home a header to make the half-time score. Rangers 1, Celtic 2, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Ibrox for the start of the second half. Celtic leading by 2-1, but the mayhem in the first half resulting in Ted McMinn not reappearing in the second half for Rangers. And the replacement, of course, is Scotland winger Davy Cooper. And for Celtic, Peter Grant is on. He's gone to right back with Owen Archdeacon being left in the pavilion after Willie McStay's ordering off, with Mother McLeod returning to central midfield. Celtic going forward, and Burns with a pass towards Johnston, but it goes for the Rangers goal kick. No, it was kept in play by Nicky Walker. So Walker now with the advantage of the capricious breeze. Here's Cooper, first involvement in the match, running straight into Mother McLeod. Now Grant. McPherson. That's towards Fleck, but O'Leary, or White rather, in very firmly. He loses out though to Burns. Still Burns coming forward. Now Russell. Fleck is free on the right. Well, that came off O'Leary and was well gathered by Pat Bonner. The Celtic defence appealed for offside when Fleck got possession, but I think the replay will show that that's not justified. Burns got a break of the ball coming inside. There was Russell feeding it wide to Fleck, running forward, and the cross was blocked initially by O'Leary. Johnston for Celtic. That's a fine pass to Burns, a great chance for Celtic for the third. Brilliantly finished. 3-1 to Celtic. And if Burns was the finisher this time, Mo Johnston was the creative genius. Oh, what a wonderful start to the second half for Celtic. Look at the pass from Johnston, stripping the Rangers defence. Burns driving forward, keeping his head and steering the ball well wide of Nicky Walker. Alec Totten and John Haggard in the Rangers dugout. Scott Wallace is in the director's box where he spent the entire first half. White's header picked up by Russell. That's for Fleck. Running into White. McKinnon will escort it back to Walker. Down to the ball, beating Grant. Here's McCoist. Magnificent goal, Ali McCoist. Scotland's top goal scorer. And a perfect example of how he's achieved that. A solo goal if ever there was one. The ball played up to McCoist. The initial control, the determination to create a shooting opportunity, going wide of the defenders and beating Bonner comprehensively in his right-hand post. Oh, the chant was up, Ali McCoist. It's 3-2 now to Celtic as Cooper comes forward on the left. Russell won't reach it, it's gone for the goal kick. So Rangers return to life. And their supporters now have the chance to enjoy the moment. Cooper returns it. It's collected by Barnes. The player goes on a run through the middle, covered by McKinnon. McKinnon again for Rangers. And this is Russell. Barnes digging up good position through the inside right position. With Durant. Touched wide by Bonner. Was it? No, the referee appears to be giving a goal kick. A good move this from Rangers. There was Barnes popping up to add his weight to the attack. Then Durant. And the shot goes wide. Paul McStay looking for Johnston. It's cut off by McPherson. The Rangers have adjusted their tactics to cope with the fact that Celtic are a man down. They've gone 3 at the back against the Celtic 2. McKinnon moving to right back with McPherson and Monroe closing in central defence. Pushing Hugh Burns into the right side of midfield with Monroe. Now Durant, fine pass. Easily robbed though by Roy Aitken. Johnston has not got much support at the moment. Peter Grant helping out. Aitken has stayed up with the attack. Celtic trying to guard possession jealously. Picked up by McLeod. Burns trying to chip one into McLeod's path. White lofting it towards Mo Johnston. Bouncing away for the Rangers goal kick. Rangers building it up patiently now from the back. McPherson to McKinnon. Russell hugging the right touch line. There's Burns in his new role in midfield. Fine pass to McPherson. Got the McLeod back with him. Robert Fleck. That's the third. The Celtic defence was at 6s and 7s. And Fleck cashes him. 14 minutes into the second half. There's a great pass forward from McPherson to Chase. Now this cross should have been cleared with the Celtic defence. A bad clearance falling to Fleck. It took a deflection and spiralled away from Pat Bonner. Rangers 3, Celtic 3. The scorer was Robert Fleck. Aitken. Paul McStay's header. So Rangers retaining possession well at the back. Collected now though by McLeod for Celtic. Good play from McPherson. It was his burst from defence that brought about the equaliser. Cooper to McPherson. That's towards Robert Fleck. Beautifully judged. Aitken was there for Celtic. What an excellent attack once again from Rangers with Robert Fleck very much involved on the right wing. Barnes trying to hit the byline. McClare would have none of it. But it's a Rangers corner kick once again. Well taken by Bonner. Played back in and under the crossbar. Touched in by Tammy Fraser. But it was Dave McKinnon's header initially. Now who will take the credit for this? 4-3 now to Rangers. Beat out there by run under the crossbar. There was Cammy Fraser. 4-3 to Rangers. Fraser second of the match. Nearly claiming it. It was McKinnon who had it back in. There's Grant. A flick from Bums. There's Johnston. Cammy Fraser was there. That's the corner kick. Celtic once again almost breaching the Rangers defence. Oh, Johnston very quick in the turn, but Fraser did well with the tackle. Roy Aitken and Pierce O'Leary have gone into the box. Corner kick being taken by McClare. Oh, Johnston! It was cleared off the line. Celtic are by no means dead yet. Midway through the second half now, Rangers leading by 4 goals to 3. And this cauldron, which is Ibrox has scarcely seen anything to match. This for action, quite incredible action. So that head flick on from O'Leary at the near post. Falling to Johnston, the shot had beaten Walker, played away by Burns. Johnston with McPherson. Oh, that's beautiful play from Dave McPherson. Burns was onside, all right. So it's Celtic again. Coming more into the match. Oh, Johnston taking on McPherson. McLeod! Martin McLeod makes it 4 apiece. The Rangers supporters are stunned, and that came right out of the blue. Set up by Mo Johnston, playing it square into the path of McLeod, and there is a Martin McLeod special to tie the scores at 4 apiece. Well, if ever that justified the reorganisation of the Celtic ranks to put McLeod back into central midfield, that was the goal which made all the difference. And Rangers are about to make a substitution, but the Celtic supporters now revived. The Rangers will make a change, and that will mean the departure of Hugh Burns and the introduction of Derek Ferguson. So Ferguson goes on to add his craft to the Rangers midfield. Johnston. McClare to McInally, now McClare again, good play from Celtic. Here's Burns. Trying to get away from Russell, the referee waves play on as Burns appeals for the foul. Good turn by Fleck. He's left O'Leary for dead. Martin McLeod getting back. It's still Fleck. And what a save by Bonner. Ali McCoist can't believe it. And that will undoubtedly be a save which Frankie Bonner will recall with pleasure for a long time. Great play by Fleck. Look at this for powerful running on the flank. Pulled it back to the path of McCoist, and down goes Bonner. Ferguson doing well to win it. The first time from Mo Johnston. He's got a free kick for the challenge by Burns. McPherson's free kick. Good play from Russell, he's away from White. Cooper, eased off the ball by Martin McLeod. Burns went past McKinnon easily, but Durant read it well for Rangers. Now Russell, tackled by White. McPherson pitching it forward, but the Rangers forwards had to stay back because the Celtic defence were pushing forward towards the halfway line. The last minute of the match. In fact, the final whistle is blown by referee David Syme. Rangers 4, Celtic 4, a match of the highest entertainment. The only blight in a marvellous game, the ordering off of Willie McStay in the first half. But applause for the supporters, applause thoroughly justified for all these players. And the crowd now rising through them as they leave the stadium. Honours even. The commitment was total, and the football entertainment could not have been better.
Well, what can you say about that, except congratulate all the players involved for providing such a fantastic match. The sporting handshakes at the end too were well meant and well deserved, and it's worth mentioning also the excellent behaviour of the fans from both sides. And after things had finally calmed down a little, Ian Archer spoke to both David Hay and, first of all, Jock Wallace.
It was a tremendous game. I never thought I would love to see a day 4-4 Rangers Celtic. Just never thought it could happen in a local Old Firm derby.
I never thought I'd live to see the day when both sets of fans were giving both teams a standing ovation at the end.
Well, I think they deserved it in the conditions, and both teams have came from behind and got into the game and done a good job. Celtic have played a hard hour with 10 men, but I thought as far as Rangers are concerned, I thought we played some great football and scored some great goals, and I thought we should have scored at least another 2.
You got off to a very good start and then found yourself 2 goals down.
Well, we played some great football and Celtic caught us with counter punches. We made a couple of mistakes in defence and we got punished for it, but that's not taking nothing away from the Celtic goals. They've gone a goal up just after half time, and I thought, come on Rangers, fight, and they've just done that, and they played some great football, scored 3 goals and stopped playing for a wee while. Remember, just tired legs as well, you know, it's hard work.
It was a great team performance by Rangers, but would you like to single anybody out?
No, I thought everybody done their job. I thought everybody played very, very, very well. I thought that we attacked well. We didn't defend well, this lost 4 goals, but we attacked well and scored 4 great goals.
You were 2 up and then 3-1 up, so presumably you're a wee bit disappointed. You probably felt you should have been able to hold on to those leads.
That's possibly true, but I felt we actually were 2-0 up against the run of the play. In all honesty, McMinn was causing Wally a few problems. He had been booked and it was my intention to take him off at half-time. But being 2-0 up, I felt we could, you know, he'd have read the situation, possibly coming at half-time, not being sent off. Unfortunately, he was. And playing another with 10 men, the conditions of war, that's possibly one of the reasons why we